I don't know that hip hop is thriving. It's growing and it's spreading, and that's a beautiful thing. I guess if you look at it in the world, in a global focus, it's thriving. But what we have here now, a lot of the stuff that's coming out, I don't consider it hip hop. It's not original, it's not creative. Hip hop is the number one rule of hip hop was not to bite somebody's style. They all biting each other's style now. So to me, that's not hip hop.
You all sound the same. You can't tell them apart.
Yeah, you don't know one from the other. And another thing about hip hop is all about the battle, and not about battling with guns. It was about battling with ability. With hip hop ability, and they all trying to sound like each other. So rap is thriving. Rap is thriving. There's no doubt of that, but hip hop is spreading throughout the world. I mean, you put on Instagram or TikTok, and you see hip hop from all over the world. And that's a beautiful thing. So if you're talking about that kind of thriving, I love it. But I question what's going on here. But I sense a revival coming. And a lot of the veterans are coming back and saying, no, I don't care about that age shit. I'm going to do it. And I respect that. What's Fresh Fest? On that first national hip hop tour, with us, Fat Boys, Houdini, Curtis Blow, and Run DMC, and the best breakers in the world. And we toured through the whole country. That was beautiful.
Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, Jermaine Dupri was on that, man. Doing a Michael Jackson impersonation, dancing. It was a beautiful thing. Most proud moment in my career, every new minute. Because Jam On It is such a blessing that it carries on. It's feeding families. So I've been proud of lots of moments. But the most pride is here I am, 64, and still doing this. And only this. And I'm extremely proud of that. I don't want this brother. I've never met him. I don't want this brother to think I'm on his shit or something like that. But I'm feeling Method Man. I was working on my new album, and Meth dropped Meth Lab 3, and doing boom bap. And boom bap. I love all kinds of hip hop, but boom bap is my favorite. And he telling me, yo, because I was figuring people weren't checking for it anymore. And it spoke to me. It speaks to me also that he's not one that sticks to one style. He changes styles up to the beat, and that's the way I've always been. Change of flow. I approach records with a musician mentality. So you're not going to play or flow to every record the same way. You're gonna flow to him differently, and that's what he does, and I respect that. And he ain't got a problem with stealing somebody's style and then adapting it to his own either. And he'll shout out, yo, I was using this one style, I was using that. I respect that. No, I don't want to say I'm on this shit, but I'm on this shit.
Oh, okay. I'm digging some of these cats I've been seeing online, like what's it, Coast Contra or whatever it is?
Coast Contra.
Yeah, Coast Contra. Kendrick, those cats, because they're keeping it organic, and they represent the hip hop that we grew up with, and they're taking it to the next level. Who surprised me recently, who's on the come up again, because the kid's been around for a while. I heard about this kid more than 10 years ago, but D1 is making a lot of noise right now with his positivity, and cats are coming at him crazy. The man he's a Christian. He's not a per se Christian rapper, but he has Christian values, and he's trying to keep the positivity in hip hop, which I cannot find fault with at all. Back in the day when I was an A&R director, we organized hip hop against apartheid. We were doing positive stuff in our music. What's going on out there now, it's drugs this, females this, blah, blah, blah. I sat and listened to my own son's playlist, and it broke my heart. I was like, bruh, You've been playing this shit for half an hour, and I haven't heard a positive message yet. He's like, you're damn right. It's my own son. I'm like, come on, man. But I don't think the negative energy that's out there with hip hop right now. So anybody who's doing positive, organic flows, and I'm down with that.
No problem.
That's what's going to keep the art alive. All this other stuff is it's detrimental to hip hop as far as I can see. You know?
We're Newcleus. Welcome back, Source Magazine.